Patrick is a North Carolina kid who was ranked somewhere in the top 25 or 30. I want to know, why didn't Duke or Carolina go after you?
Um, I really have no clue. I just, was blessed and thankful to have the schools that did recruit me, and then to be able to come to Florida State, and then do what I did there, which is beyond anything I could have ever dreamed of. So I was just thankful for the schools that were recruiting me. I wasn't really thinking about schools that weren't.
All right, so you go to Florida State, not known as a basketball powerhouse, and you guys won the regular season title, and you're a guy who's coming off the bench last year as a star freshman, as a guy who came in with a lot of hype. What was that like for you to kind of take a back seat to a lot of the older guys?
I mean, for me, it was a blessing. You get to campus. When you first get to campus, I got there in May, and you start to work out with the guys. Start to work out with Devin Vassell, Raekwon Gray, Trent Forrest, MJ Walker, guys who've been there, and you start to see really how talented they are. You start to see what a Florida State guard looks like, and I just gained respect for them guys, almost instantly. Just to see their games, just to see um, how much they really put into their game. I mean, I loved it. And then as far as coming off the bench, I just wanted to take as much from them as I could. I would ask at first Raekwon Gray, we call him Turk, but he was my roommate. He can tell you I asked him questions almost every day. We would just be sitting on the couch. I asked him questions about Florida State system, or just anything about basketball. And then Devin, when I first got to campus, he kind of took me under his wing. Him and Trent, they both kind of took me under their wing, and they just told me what I need to hear, whether it be good or bad, or in between. And then MJ was the same way all around. I mean, all those guys, I mean, the whole team kind of took me under their wing, and just allowed me to grow and learn under them.
I heard a lot of them were yelling at you to shoot more, be more aggressive, look over dudes. How much were you
They
hearing that
were,
from them?
man, every day from the summer. We would have pickup, and they were getting on me about just taking over and pickup games. Like why aren't you, like, I would have the ball in a one-on-one situation, and I would pass it up, and they would just yell at me like, why are you passing it up? Like, take advantage of that opportunity. I think I start to see those opportunities more and more as the season progressed. A lot to do with watching film. I sat down with Coach Smith after about halfway through the season. Everybody was telling me that I'm passing up on shots, I'm passing up on opportunities. So I sat down with them after every game, and we just sat and just watched all the plays that I passed up on. And I mean, I really don't see them during the game, but after the game, it's kind of like, oh, okay, like now I see what I could have done there. But I mean, the film with Coach Smith and Coach Kawhi definitely helped.
I've been told it was not a no-brainer decision for you, even though you're probably going to be a first-round pick, maybe even a lottery pick, that you weren't like 100% leaving Tallahassee. Um, was part of that just because you love school and you love the team, and that it was hard for you to kind of leave after just 1 year?
I mean, definitely. I feel like at Florida State, people people love to talk about, Duke is a brotherhood, and not to knock on their program, but I feel like Florida State is just as good as a brotherhood, if not better. When you get there, everybody, like I was saying, everybody embraced me. Everybody took me under their wing. I mean, I love those guys. It was hard to say that I was leaving them, because after being there for only 1 year, you get to see the brotherhood that you build with those guys, and I just wanted to keep it going, really.
You play and you work like you have a chip in your shoulder, yet you're a guy that was highly rated coming out of high school. You don't find that often. I mean, even Kawhi, I don't remember what Kawhi was ranked coming out of high school. It wasn't that high. I think he shot up a little bit. But you were a guy that, now you can use the chip of you weren't a McDonald's All-American. You weren't recruited by Duke or Carolina. You could use that to your advantage. But you don't find a lot of guys that work as hard as you did or do, and that were ranked as high as you were. Why do you think that is?
honestly, I contribute to just me loving to get better. Somebody asked me the other day, "What's my favorite part about playing basketball?" And I told them that it was just the opportunity to get better each and every day. I love that. I mean, I love the fact that I can go to the gym right now and shoot three till I miss. I'll make maybe 7 or 8 in a row. But I love the fact that last week I would have made 3 in a row, and next week I might make 10 in a row. So I just love the fact that you can go in the gym and get better at anything you want. It's just mind blowing to me to see how far I've come, and just the little time I was at Florida State, just going into each practice, each game, each day, just trying to get better.
So you said Kawhi is your favorite player. Some people have compared you to Kawhi. Your assistant coach CY said you're Kawhi 2.0. Who do you think you compare to the most? Is there somebody else that you watch that you say, yeah, you know what, I'm probably even more like him?
Not necessarily. I mean, I look at Kawhi and I kind of see myself like the plays that he makes. I mean, his game is much more polished than mine right now, but I think I could definitely be a Kawhi Leonard type player. But I also look at other big wings, big guards. I look a lot at Paul George. They're on the same team, so I just watch those full games and just see the plays that they make. Um, Jimmy Butler, he's another guy that I watch a lot. So just a lot of the big wings that kind of do their thing both ways, offense and defense. They can score on you, but also stop you from getting a score. So guys like that are what I really look at.
Listen, I appreciate it, man. You did great. You and Devin, honestly, two of the best I've talked to. I mean that, because you're real. You're real. You guys smile. You're easygoing, and I appreciate you doing this. And like I said, good luck leading up to the draft, whenever the draft will be. All right.
Right. Yes, sir. Thank you.